Two travelers here with fruits again to try.
I'd just like to clear something up. It's Halloween, but this is not a costume. This is what I really look like.
All right, so here we go. Actually, we ended up buying one of the star fruits that was yellow that we found today.
Yeah, because
it's supposed to be perfect when it's yellow.
Right, because a couple of our commenters from our last video said that it was too green and it'll be sweeter. We're going to try the newer, well, supposedly riper.
Trying to get the seed out.
Star fruit. Paulette's digging her seed out.
Mark even eats.
I'm going right in.
He even eats watermelon seeds. So, okay, how is it? Oh.
It's like more bitter than the last one. Even though it was more yellow or yellowish orange than the green one that we got.
Yeah. I mean, this is really yellow compared to what we had last time, and this is not ripe.
However, we did actually buy a couple more of them, so maybe we'll hang on to those for a couple days to see if they get any better.
Yeah, see if they get any more yellow.
All right.
Two travelers here in Mexico trying our fruit test one more time. Yeah. But I want to show you something. This is the one that we had before of the star fruit. We bought some, but I think that one is overripe. I don't think I'm going to try that one. But there's this one that looks like it's a nice color. Although it looks the same color as this one. And there's definitely seeds in these. So we're going to try the new ones.
We've already got one of the new ones cut up.
And there are little seeds.
So we're going to try it out.
You don't find that sour?
Yeah, this one is a little bit sour. As you can tell by Paulette's expression.
So I wonder what would happen.
Okay, well you can cut that one.
Try it.
And we'll wait for a few minutes to see if you suffer any adverse effects.
Okay. So I'm cutting this one that I thought is overripe. And I cut some of the brown spots off of it. I'm going to try it and see. It's just as sour.
Yeah, there you go.
What the hey? How are you supposed to know when they're good then? It says yellow. Okay.
So next up, what are we going to try?
This is the Guanabana.
Guanabana.
Yeah. So we're going to try it. And it's kind of like blackish, but they're supposed to be really sweet.
We're going to cut it open and see. Yeah,
okay, so this is what it looks like on the inside. You're not supposed to eat the seeds on these.
Yeah, they have various levels of toxicity from what I found out, and can cause rashes and
I got two knives here if you want to use one to
horrible things.
Cut a little. Wow, look at this. It's like mushing in my hand.
Yeah, I think this one is ready to go.
Wow, this is super sweet.
Almost as sweet as me.
Look at that. Can you see that consistency? How would you describe this taste?
I don't know, but notice when I said almost as sweet as me, that didn't even faze Paulette. So she just ignores me.
I'm talking to our subscribers
our public.
Here. How would you describe this? It's a very, the texture to me is like a very ripe avocado. It's really, squeezy like an avocado would be, squishy.
Very soft texture.
Yeah.
Very sweet. Watch it, there's a seed right there. But very sweet. It might be one of the most sweet fruits I've had.
The texture in a way is, you know, like when you eat a pear, how it's kind of like that gritty. Are you tasting that in yours? I tasted that.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's kind of like a little gritty.
But not the consistency of a pear, because this is much softer than that.
But a couple of bites, it was kind of gritty.
Yeah.
So I'm taking out, these seeds are huge.
Yeah. All right, so.
Okay, so one more bite.
And then we'll put that in the refrigerator. And
interesting. Try one if you guys can find one.
Next up, we're gonna go try number 2 at the Mamey. For those of you who didn't watch our last fruit video, we cut ours open and it was like way overripe.
Right, now this one is not really any give, so I don't know whether this one's okay or not, so we're gonna try it.
So this could be success number 1 or failure number 2 on the Mamey.
Okay, so this is a much better color.
Yeah.
It's like a salmon color. Okay, might not be that ripe, but the other one was overly ripe.
Overly ripe, yeah.
It wasn't good at all. Here, let me get some spoons. Watch out. Let's see, I wonder if you can just eat it this way. Well, this is pretty hard. I don't think it's ripe yet. I don't think it's ripe yet, because you should be able to put a spoon in it.
Yeah, this is still pretty crisp. So, good color. Failure on Mamey number 2 because it's not ripe enough. Take a look at that seed. It's huge.
I don't think this is ripe.
What we may try to do is just keep it in the refrigerator for a couple of days, see if it softens up.
So, lesson learned, you need to have some give. This one has no give, but the other one did, and the other one was way past its time.
It was way past its prime.
So we'll put this in the refrigerator.
Not quite, but this is the color it should be on the inside. We did have a few commenters say getting a good Mamey is very difficult.
And then again, here's the seed, and it's supposed to take 5 to 7 years in order to produce, which is pretty cool. Anyhow, we'll get back to you in a couple of days. We'll put this in a glass container, put it in the fridge. Or should we leave it out in a glass container? I don't know if it'll go bad if we do that.
I don't know. I would say refrigeration is the key.
Yeah.
We actually cut this one up a few days ago, but it was still pretty crisp.
And we didn't know whether to leave it out in a container if it would get mold or soften up, so we put it in the refrigerator in a container.
So we're going to try this.
So this piece is a little bit darker than yours, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think it's ripe still.
Yeah, it's still crisp, but
it's kind of got like a bitter.
I don't think so. I think it tastes pretty good. I think you still have the bitter taste left over from your mouth testing out the experimental star fruit.
That could be. But I think it's supposed to be much softer than this.
But in general, I do like the flavor.
I don't know, I'm tasting something funky.
You are something funky.
No,
Did that occur to you?
I'm not.
Okay.
Anyhow, here's the seed again of the, that doesn't taste right to me, of the Mamey. I planted one of these from the other one. So we'll see.
All right.
If you don't see me in the next video, you know why it tasted funky. It wasn't good. I don't know. It really doesn't leave a weird taste in your mouth?
No.
So I posted Mark's new look on our Facebook page. He went in to get his haircut. He finally decided to get his haircut. And several years ago, I dyed his beard and his eyebrows for him, but he wouldn't let me do it anymore. So he decided to go get his haircut. I said, just let him do whatever they're gonna do and surprise me when you get back. So he went there and he surprised me when he got back because they cleaned up his face a lot and he had it dyed, his eyebrows and his beard. So, and his hair, I think his haircut looks really good.
Yeah. Let us know in the comments what you think of the new look.
Yeah. And let us know what you want us to do on the next video, since we haven't had very good luck with the fruit. So leave us a comment below what you want us to talk about or whatever on the next video, and we'll be happy to do it.
And just an FYI, don't be asking us to try out any poisonous fruit.
Don't be asking us anything weird like to jump off a cliff into the ocean or a high cenote, something like that, because we're at that age. If we break a hip, we could die. So that ain't gonna happen.
It's enough of a struggle just to go up and down the stairs.
It's not.
Okay.
It is for you?
No.
Okay, so why'd you say that?
Because I've seen you go up and down the stairs.
Anyhow, as always, from the two travelers in Mexico.
What she did.
Bye, guys.
Bye.